Hey folks, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live, and welcome to today's stream where we'll be doing the Lunar New Year family reunion celebration sets. This set is about 1,800 and so pieces, so it'll probably take about 2 streams to get it done, but we'll see how far we get today. We're probably going to do about 3 hours or so today and see how far we get. You can see it's based on like a Chinese restaurant here, and you've got families that are coming together for Lunar New Year, and they're going to be celebrating, and there's some interesting details as you find. I always quite like these Lunar New Year sets. I've done quite a few other streams as well, so check the channel out if you're interested in previous New Year sets. And if we go around the back, you'll kind of get a view into what it looks like. So it's open at the back, as you it's not a full like modular building or anything. We've got a nice scene here where family are eating. We've got a toilet, somebody setting some rockets off, eating on the roof, and we've got the entranceway into the kitchen and also into the restaurant itself. So that's kind of how it's all built up, and a bit like a modular building, it's got 3 levels that stack up on top of each other as well. Quite a few minifigures as well inside, so we'll crack open as we normally do and check how many bags we've got inside the set, and then we'll get building, and we'll, like I said, probably do it this week and next week, and then after that I'm probably going to do some smaller sets. I won't put a poll up for that. I'll just do some I think I'll do the Super Mario Piranha Plant and probably the Polaroid camera from LEGO Ideas. I did purchase the Snow White and 7 Dwarfs this week, and also the Medieval Village, so watch out for those as well. So they'll be in the poll that you can vote on as well soon. But before I do all of those, I do want to get the Ferrari Daytona built as well, so we'll have a Technic stream as well coming up after the smaller build soon. So let's go to the wide camera then, and I'll open up this box and we'll see what number of bags we've got inside. So bag number 1, number 6, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 8, number 12, number 11, number 5, number 7, got a loose piece here as well, number 9, and number 10. So we've got 12 bags. As always, we've got the paper envelope where the instruction manual is, so I'll keep that to the side, and then I'll put them back in reverse order. So we've got 12, there's 10, where did I put 11? There's 11, 10, 8, there's 9, 6, 7, 5 and 4, 3 and 2, and then number 1. So let's take a look at the instruction manual. So here we go, we've got the paper one. Just adjust my camera slightly. It's a bit better. Hey Alexander, welcome to the stream. So let's crack open the instruction manual. So let's don't put tape on anymore, just have these glue spots. So you can see we've got 2 books inside here, which are upside down. And we've gone for the white colour this time, usually like in black, and then we've got a sticker sheet as well, just 1 sticker sheet. So you can see we've got 20 or so stickers to put on during the build. We had this oversized piece which was just on its own as well, and then let's put the other book away and we'll take a look inside book number 1. So what we've got. So this is the model you can see that we're going to be building. Lots of minifigures on the outside. Reminder to go to the building app as well. Then we've got some history around the inspiration for this set. So there's just all different languages here, so there's a small paragraph, so I'll read it out quickly. So it says, as the saying goes, food is the first necessity of life. The annual reunion dinner of every spring festival is symbolic and meaningful. The whole family enjoys a harmonious and festive atmosphere, sharing the joys of togetherness. As an important element of the culture of New Year's festivities, the reunion dinner is not only a feast for the taste buds, but also a celebration of memories and love, symbolising family bonds and harmony. So that's the inspiration behind this Lego set. And then we're going straight into the build, and we can see we've got a minifigure to construct. It's got a selfie stick. So let's wrap open the first bag. So first minifigure, female character. She's got mid blue legs, and she's got like a leather jacket, black striped top printed on the back, on the front, sorry, and on the back you can see a shirt hanging down below there. She also has two facial expressions, one with her mouth open, one with her mouth sort of closed with a slant, large brown hair as well. Oh, new subscriber, welcome to the channel. Then we're going to do a selfie stick. So for that we've got the handle piece, 1x1 rounds, and then we're going to add a printed tile with a mobile phone on it. It goes into a clip piece like this, and then we're going to add a 4-length rod into that. So there's our selfie stick, give it an angle. And our character is going to be posing for a selfie there. That's our first minifigure. Now we'll get onto the. We're going to do a little stall first, a little food stall. So for that, we're going to get a 2x4 plate in black. We're going to add a 1x1 plate in the top corner in red, and that's going to have a 1x4 plate in reddish brown coming off the side like this. Then into that we're going to stick a 1x2 red handle piece to the overlap, and then down this side we stick a 1x2 rounded ends to one end here, upward facing bracket like this, and then a couple of 1x1 plates with clips on it. We end up with something like this. Then on top of that we're going to get some panel pieces. So we have one of these with the divider in the middle and one fully enclosed one here. Fully enclosed one, hopefully if I don't break it, goes on the ends. Attaches on the end there, and then our one with the divider goes next. Then we add same again, fully enclosed and one with a divider. Divider one goes on the opposite side of the other one. So we end up with something like this. Then if we flip this over, we're going to add another 1x4 somewhere. We've got a 1x2 reddish brown plate, and we've also got a 1x4 that needs to go in as well. And then on this side we're going to stick two upward facing reddish brown bracket pieces into the base. So it looks like that on the side. Into the bottom we're going to put the wheel connectors. So we've got these 2x2 rounds with the feature to stick the wheels in. Like this, and then we're going to stick the small black wheels onto the base to give us a trolley like that. Now we can move them around. Then on the side we're going to add some details to the side bits here. So we've got a fork, goes into one clip. We have some chopsticks, go into our other clip. Somehow, why does that work on that side? Ugh. Chopsticks go in there, and then on this bracket here we've got a 1x1 round with a temperature gauge on it. That just goes on the side there as well. And if we rotate round to where we've got the brackets, we're going to put a 2x2 tile and a 2x3 tile. Our first sticker goes on here, so sticker 15 goes on our 2x2 tile. Like this, so that goes on this bracket, and then our 2x3 goes on the other bracket. So it looks like this on the ends. Then we're going to build something that goes across the top, so a little light, so we get a dish. We'll stick a trans yellow 1x1 round plate into the end of the dish. 1x1 round with a pin goes on top of the dish. And then we've got a clip piece again, goes into the pin on the top like this. And then we're going to stick on a right angled bar, one of these, into the clip piece like this, so it's almost like a lamp post. And then that's going to stick into the 1x2 round we stuck in, so it's going to sit above to keep our food warm probably, or to see what we're doing. Then in the front here we're going to stick a, which I should have done first actually, my bad, let's take that out again. A 1x1 with a clip on it actually needs to go in there above, so that we can stick this in and clip it in at the same time, which I didn't see. That goes in there like that. Then onto that black 1x1 round we're going to stick a bowl, a white bowl, and then into these container areas here we've got these little 1x1 rounds which look like pale orange. Quite pink. 3 of these. These are just going to be placed into these containers in the front, which is what people are buying. So we've got something like this, and I think that's the first food cart. So there's our first food cart, ready to go. Set that to the side. Then we're going to start doing the base now for the actual set itself. So we start with a 6x2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to add a 1x10 into that at the bottom. So we've got 4 studs sticking out there. And if we flip this over, we're going to add another 1x10 going this way, and a lime green 2x3 in there. Then we have a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 2x14 going across, and then another lime 2x3 next to that, and then we get another 2x14 across there. Then if we flip this over, we'll start to put some tiling on top here. So we've got a couple of 2x2 modified with 2 studs showing. We have a dark tan 2x2 tile, and we have a 2x4 medium bluish grey. So we start with a modified one, then the dark tan one, 2x4 one, and then a modern one. Avians, welcome to the stream from France, glad to have you. Then we're going to add some more tiling down here as well now. So we have a 1x4 tile in light bluish grey and a couple of 1x3s in dark bluish grey. We're going to run along here. Then we get a 1x4 plate. We've also got 6 medium nugget jumper tiles, 1x2. 6 of those, and one 1x1 in the same colour. Put all 6 of them together down here. Then our 1x4 plate goes across there, and our 1x1 tile finishes off in the corner. Then along here we're going to get 4 1x2 tiles and run them sideways. 1, 2, 3 and 4 like that. Put this to the side and we get another 6x10, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to stick a sand green 1x1 plate in the top corner here. Then we're going to run 3 1x2 jumper tiles in sand green across this way. 1, 2, and where's the last one hiding? It is, so there's going to be an overlap by one stud at the end. Then down this side we're going to stick a 1x6 reddish brown tile and a 1x3 reddish brown tile. Then as we come inside we're going to need 3 1x2 tiles and 2 1x2 jumper tiles. These go on the inside here, so 1x2 this way, jumpers this way, and the tiles. Then we need some more tiles, so we get 3 regular ones and a couple of jumper tiles again. Go sideways this time, so we get 2 regular ones and another one at the ends, and then we get our 2 jumpers in the middle there like that. Then we get 2 2x2 jumpers this time and a regular 1x2 tile. It goes on here. Then we get 3 1x2 tiles and a 1x1, and we're going to finish off tiling this here. Then we get a 2x4 red tile. We're going to add sticker 20 to this, which has some writing on it. Goes on there like that. This just goes in to that corner there like so. Then we come back to what we had earlier and we're just going to add this in to the frame we already have. That's how the floor's starting to form. And again we'll just put this to the side, get a 3x3 red plate like this. We're then going to add a large quarter plate to it. Then we have a 2x4 goes on next. Then we're going to add some tiles on top. So we have a macaroni, a quarter tile, a modified 2x2 again, and a dark tan 2x2. We're going to start off with the modified tile. Tile it like this, and then we're going to add some more macaroni tiles, slightly larger this time, to cover up this like that. And then we're going to bring back in our frame, and then we're going to add this down the bottom here. Start to curve round on the edge. Again, put this to the side. We're then going to get a 6x2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 plate. We're going to add a 1x3 tile here, and then a modified 1x2 with the rounded ends. Then as we come down this side we're going to get another modified one, 2x4, 1x1, 1x1 dark. Let's get 2 of these 2x4s. Missed one. Get the modified one in the middle, then the 2x4 here, 1x1, and a 1x1 goes in there. Then we're going to get a couple of 1x4s, 1x1, a red plate as well, and we'll run these 1x4s, 1x1 and plate down there like that. Next up we get the ingots or the bullion bars 4 of those in medium bluish grey, 1 by 1 medium bluish grey and dark bluish grey. And we'll just start with adding these in, some texture. Then we have the dark bluish grey 1 by 1 and the light bluish grey. Then we get another 3 William bars or ingots, 3, and we're going to add these 1 stud in from the ends. And we just add those 3 on top like this. Then we get 2 1 by 1 plates in red, 2 by 2 tile and a 1 by 3 tile. Just going to leave a 1 stud gap here and add the 1 by 3. Our 2 by 2 goes on there, and then the other red 1 by 1s go on the end here where we've got the nothing on there. Then we're going to get a 1 by 10, is it 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll flip this over this way, 1 stud in from the end, we're going to add that across there. So it looks like this on the bottom. And as we come back up, over here in this gap, we're going to put one of these 1 by 2 curved pieces. It's going to sit on there like that. We then bring back in our frame, and this is going to go across the front here. Push in there as we're doing sort of the sidewalk outside. And coming around this side, we're going to get another 1 by 10, can add that in, 2 studs in on this side, and then we get another 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's going to go in the gap here. Make sure that's all stuck in. Then we have these 2 by 16s in green, I think 16. And we have a 2 by 3 in green. These are going to go, I think, following on from these other ones. So we're building out further. Then we're going to add a 4 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 4 by 12 goes on here. Then we're going to flip around this way, and in the bottom here we're going to add a 2 by 3, 2 of those next to each other like that. So we've got some studs showing here. Then we're going to get another 1 by 10, add that to the end over there. Then we get a white plate that's 6 by 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's going to go on next to the other one. There's a variety of colours used in this one. To build it out this way, then we need a 1 by 10. We have a 1 by 4 tile, and another ingot, and essentially we're just going to add 2 1 by 4s. Add the tiles across here, like that, and then this other 1 by 10 is going to join the frame at the bottom. Put that to the side again, and we'll get a 4 by 8. Going to add in some tiles here, so we've got a 2 by 2, 1 by 1, different shades of grey. Then we've got a modified 2 by 2 with 2 studs, a couple of 1 by 1s, light bluish grey. Then we have a modified 1 by 2 rounded ends, dark tan tile, as we've got another 1 by 1 in medium bluish grey, 1 by 3 dark, and then a 1 by 4 plate in dark tan that goes on. And what else have we got? Another curved piece, again going on our 1 by 2 modified. So it looks like that on the end. going to go onto this gap down the bottom here. Make sure that looks okay. And a gap, yep. Then we're going to get two 1x4s in dark tan. These are going to go in this gap here. And again, put that to the side and do another curved end here, so we get 3x3 and a quarter plate. And we've got this, which I think I missed last time actually, need to add that back on. It's a large macaroni piece here. Then we've got a quarter tile in the middle, macaroni one here, then our other macaroni ones to fill it up. Need to go back and add the other one in. This is then going to go into the corner there, and then just before I forget, we forgot to put this macaroni plate on this end. So that's the end of bag one. We've quite a few spare parts here, but now we've got some of the sidewalk on the outside or the pavement, and then we've got the frame for the restaurant. Bag number two. Another minifigure here, so we're moving into the kitchen territory. So we've got the chef. So our chef minifigure, of course, has the chef's hat. It's got a white chef's white here. It's got slightly printed like a fat belly on him. On the back here, he's got a bit of a dragon. Here, the dragon with a spoon in his hand. He's got some black legs, as well as the chef whites, and he has one facial expression. He's got a beard on and a smile, and then his chef's hat goes on top there. He's going to have a meat cleaver in his hand as well, so he'll be busy cooking up. So there's our second minifigure. Going to start again with the base frame. So we've got this 4x12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Going to add a 1x6 plate to the bottom of it. And down the side, 1x10 in black, and then another 1x6 the other end. Then while we're here, we're going to add a 2x4 in yellow, 2x3 in lime green. Same again with the 2x4 in yellow. So if we flip this over, we'll add a 2x3 tile in the top corner. Then we're going to add two dark tan tiles. We have a light bluish grey 1x1 and a dark bluish grey 1x1. Then it's a 2x2 jumper tile and a dark bluish grey 1x1 tile. These on there like that. Then we've got a white 4x10, and then we're going to add a 2x4 in black at the bottom. Build this out a bit more. Then we're going to have a 1x2 jumpers. These are going to go, two of them down here. Then we've got a 2x3 tile and a 2x2 modified with the two studs. And we're going to get another 2x3, 2x2 tile in dark tan, 2x2 with studs on. This goes on first, then our dark tan 2x2, then our 2x3. Then again we've got 2x3, another modified 2x2 and dark tan, so it's the same pattern again, but going to be different. 2x3 here, modified and 2x2 at the end. Then we'll bring this back in. This is going to connect at the end here, top of our green pieces. So the frame comes further out. Then we're going to have a corner tile, another couple of 2x3 tiles. There's one, there's another one, and a modified 2x2. And these are going to go here like that. And then these in there. Then we've got two 1x3 dark tan tiles. They're going to go at the top here. Then we've got some sand green bricks. So we've got three 1x2s and also three 1x1s. Start with the 1x2, stick a 1x1 on it. Then we'll have a 1x2 at a right angle. 1x1 into the bottom there, and we'll just repeat the pattern to give us a corner brick all the way up. This one is going to spin this round. This is going to fit into this L-shaped gap here, like that. Then we get a 1x4 plate. We're going to add a couple of 1x2s with sliders on top. This probably goes in like that. Then we have a panel piece in tan that goes in the middle, so like this, and then either side of that we're going to stick some dark tan 1x1 bricks. Then across the top we have some dark red 1x2 plates with sliders on, so they go on top. So we end up with something like this. This is going to go along the side over here. So now it looks like that on that side. Then we'll do something similar now. This time we get a 1x6 and three 1x2s with sliders on. These go on top. And then we have a 1x4 panel, goes across the middle again, and then we get our 1x1s to go each end. Then we're going to run three dark red 1x2s with sliders on across the top. And as this is in the kitchen, I think we're going to add some more plates here and some clips for things to be hanging on the wall. So we've got some white 1x1s with clips on. Three of those that go next to each other. Where's the third one? Where did I put it? There it is. So it goes on there. If we slide in the base again, this is going to then run across over there in the corner like that. So our kitchen is starting to take shape. Then we're going to build up on top of our sand green pieces, and for that we're going to do corner sand green plate, 1x2 brick, 1x1, add another layer, then we have another plate, then we have a 1x2. This time though we use a black 1x1 with a clip on it, go on there, and then we have a 1x2 in sand green that goes on top there. This then adds on top of what we've already got, and then put that to the side. We get a 1x2 by 2, I think it's 2, and we're going to add a 1x2 with studs on the side, on top. Hey Si, welcome. Great to have you subscribed. Then we're going to have a T-shaped bracket piece here that's going to add onto the top. Then we've got a 1x1 plate that goes onto that T bracket, and then that goes on top with another one to level it off. Then on this side we get a reddish brown 1x1 with stud on the side. That clips in. Then we put that down and get a turntable piece now in white. Clip in here, and then we're going to add a downward facing bracket in white on one side and a 1x2 plate on the other. And then this is going to add to the side of our T-shaped place like this. It looks like an extraction fan would be my guess. And then this is going to go next to our sand green pieces here, just on the top. Then we're going to add some windows, so we get two small window frames. Snap these together. We're going to get a upward facing bracket in reddish brown to put on top, and then we've got the black inserts here to go into our frame. It's going to go next to what we've added here. Then we get a 1x1x3, and we're going to add a 1x1 brick to the top. This is going to go on next to the corner. So now we've got something that looks like this. Then we get another 1x6 plate. We're going to add two 1x2 with slider plates on, and then a regular 1x2 plate with grey. Then we've got a 1x4 squished panel that goes on, and then either side of that we're going to add our 1x1 bricks. Then we add our dark red 1x2s with sliders on, and a 1x2 light bluish grey plate. Then we stick a white 1x6 plate on top, and a 1x2 white plate just goes on the end like this. This is then going to add, going this way, to add more wall to our kitchen space. Then we put that back, we get a 1x6 plate. Then we've got another panel piece. We're going to stick a sticker on this one though, sticker 19. On the outside here. That goes on, onto our plate. Then we're going to add some 1x1 bricks. And a black 1x1 with a clip on again goes on the outside. Then we have a 1x4 plate and a 1x1 plate goes across. We'll then add this on top of our clips here. And then we're going to add some plates on top here. For that we're going to get a corner plate here and a 1x1 black plate on top with a little roof piece, a little pointy piece like this. It's going to go two studs over like this and stick out. Then we've got some upward facing brackets that are going to run along here like this. And then on top of those we're going to add a 1x4 tile and a 1x6 tile in white to connect them all together. Then we get a 2x3 tile. We're going to stick another sticker, sticker 18, which has got sort of a portrait, probably the chef as a dad and his daughter. So that one goes on there. It's going to stick onto our studs we've got on the side, in the corner of the kitchen. We've got a little picture on the wall. Then we're going to get a 2x4 brick that's going to stick in across here, Then we get two 1x4 plates, snap them together. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. You're good. We're going to add this across here, and then we're going to add a little table now inside here. So we get two 2x2 rounds with reddish brown, snap them together. Then we're going to get 4 of these 1x1s with studs on 2 sides, and we're going to stick these all the way around. Onto those side studs we're going to add the dark orange ingots, bullion bar type pieces. They go all the way around, the detail on the side of the table. And then we're going to add one of these 2x2 round tiles to form the top of the table. And this one is going to sit just inside here. There's our little table. Then we're going to do the cooker, where the chef's cooking on. So we get one of these 2x2 modifieds with studs on the side. Those studs on the side are going to have the gauges for the temperature of the cooking. Like that. Then on top here we're going to add 2 corner plates going around like this. Then we'll flip this over. We're going to add a 1x2 plate on this side, and then 2 1x1s with clips on this side. Then we'll flip this back over. Do you flip that back over? No, keep it like this. And then we get 2 turntables. And we're going to stick them to the bottom like this. To give us a look of a hob on top with the irons. They do wiggle about. And then we're going to add a 1x2 rounded ends. Going to stick some pins, 1x1 rounds with pins in the top. Should both be dark. It's like a bluish grey one out. These are going to form the legs. Goes on that side. Do another one on the other side. Of the cooker, and then we've got a gold frying pan that we can stick into one of the clips, and there's our cooker. It's going to sit just in the corner next to our table like that. Then we're just going to add a black pan and some chopsticks to the clips on the wall. Do this face down, otherwise I'll have an accident. So chopsticks, saucepan. So that goes on the clips there. And then finally we're going to get our, it would normally be a turkey, but I'm guessing maybe it's a duck in this instance. Put the legs in. And on the head here we're going to get a black clip piece, clip that into the neck, and get a handlebar piece. So we're going to have this hanging in the kitchen like this. It's going to go into our 1x1 round from earlier. So we've got, would normally be a duck I guess, hanging in the kitchen like that. That's the end of bag 2. Let's move on to bag 3. Again, another minifigure in this one. A lady on her phone. So green top, got black hair, we have white legs somewhere. I always seem to struggle to find legs, can't see them. No, they're right there. So yes, we got white trousers, we've got this nice striking green jumper. We've got one facial expression, it's a smiling one. She has this black hair there. She also has a printed tile with a mobile phone on again. So she's also got her phone out there as well, like that. So put her to the side. That's 3 minifigures now. And then coming back to our model, we're going to need a 1x3 white plate, and that's going to go in this gap we've got here at the moment to level it off. Then we're going to build some walls, so put that to the side. Get a 1x6 white plate. Add a 1x1x3, I think, if I can see it. Where's that gone? There it is. 1x1x3 goes on there. Then we have a 1x4 in white. Goes on next to it. And a 1x2. Then we put an Erling brick on its side, goes next to it. And we're going to stick a 1x1 plate onto the top stud. Like this. Then we're going to have a 1x1 brick next to that, and then a 1x4 brick across the top. This is going to stick across here for our wall. And at the end of the wall we get a 1x1x5. Going to add 1x1 brick in sand green to the bottom, and a reddish brown 1x1 at the top. This is going to go at the end of our wall just over here. Then we get a 2x2 red tile. We're going to add another sticker here, so sticker 13. Just like a piece of art on the wall. That's going to go on a diamond configuration on that wall like that. Then we get a small archway and a 1x1 brick that goes in the corner. This is then going to go on that gap we've left here to hang across our cooker. Onto that we get a 1x4 plate, add a 1x6 across the top. Then we've got these inverted curved pieces, so 2 of those, and a 1x1 plate which goes on the end. Oh, no, it's not 1x6, is it? Hold up a sec. Readjust that. So 1x4 there, and another 1x4 goes on top. Then we're going to stick these 2 inverted ones on the ends, and another 1x1 on the end to level it up like this. Then when we've done that, we have a 1x6 goes on the top, and another 1x1 goes on the end. That then goes across on our archway to form a full arch in the kitchen. And then down here we stick another 1x4 in the reddish brown to level it off. Then we get a lime green 1x4, and with a 2 stud gap here we're going to add that in there. Then we're going to build a staircase now, I think, that takes us up the next level. So for the staircase we start with a 4x4 brick, plate, add a 1x4 brick to it, then a 2x4 brick goes on there, then we add a 1x4 plate to the bottom here of our overhang, and we stick another 2x4 brick in that gap Then we have a 1x1 brick and a 1x4 brick that goes up another level. Then we're going to add some tiles, so dark red 1x2 there, and a triangle tile. Then we have a wedge piece, it's going to go in here. And then we're going to add some dark red 1x2 tiles, one there, another one there, and then a 1x1 tile on the ends. Then we've got a jumper tile goes on. We have a gold 1x1 round with a pin on it that goes in. We have another triangle piece that goes in there, and then a 1x1 goes in there. Next up we have some more arch pieces. Two of these go next to each other, like this. And then here we stick two 1x1 bricks. Across these three here we stick a jumper tile 1x3. This is the foundation of our staircase, so if we come back here we're going to add that on top of these bricks here. This is kind of how the stairs are looking so far. Then we get a 1x1x3, we're going to add 1x1 plate to the bottom and the top. This is going to go on our 1x4s that we stuck together. Then we get an Erling brick, and we're going to add in a 3 panel here facing downwards. So we get 3 Erling bricks and stick them across that panel at the back, like so. That's going to go across our 3 steps in the wall there. And on that we'll put another window, so it's like a serving hatch, I think. Ooh. It goes next to the cooker, so that goes into the top of the Erling like that. I reckon it's a serving hatch. Then we get 2 1x1 plates and snap them together. And we get a 1x2 brick in white. 1x2 goes on there on the serving hatch, and then the plates go next to it down there. Then we get some reddish brown 1x1s and a 1x2 plate. And where we add these, and we add the 1x1 there, 1x2 here to level it off, and the other 1x1 on the staircase just in there. Then we get 2 1x3 jumper tiles, one here and one onto the top as the steps continue to go up. Then we get another large arch piece that goes on the end where we've got this stub here, so in front of our serving hatch. And then we've got some 1x1 round gold piece that goes on to the next to it. Then to do the stairs at the top, we get a 2x4 plate. I'm going to stick a 2x2 plate, corner plate, and then an inverted 1x2 slope piece. Then we'll add another 1x3 jumper tile, 1x1 round with a pin, and then this is going to go at the top here. So you can see our staircase forming quite well now at the top. Then we're going to add some white tiles to the top here. So we've got a 1x6, we've got 3 white 1x4s, And we get a couple of 1x1 tiles as well. So our 1x6 goes right across here, 1x1 at the ends. And we have a 1x1 here, 1x4 here and here. And another stair as well. So for the bottom stair we get a 2x4 brick. Can add a 1x4 plate to the back here, and a 2x4 to the front. And on the bottom rung we add 1x3 jumper again, 1x1 plate with a 1x1 round with a pin on it. Then we add some tiles. Whoop. Add some tiles, a 1x2 and a 1x1. Then we add a 1x4 brick, and we add the same tiles again. There, like that. These are the bottom steps, so these are going to go at the front here to cover up this green brick going on. So you see the sweeping staircase as it goes up. Put that to the side. We're going to get a 2x6 plate. We're going to add some 1x2 plates with sliders on, all the way down one side. And we have a smaller 1x4 panel is in the middle. Again, stick some 1x1s around it. And at the back here we get a white panel that goes on, and a lime green 1x2x2 brick. Then we add a 1x6 reddish brown piece. Then across the top here we've got the dark red 1x2s with sliders on. Then onto those we get these inverted curved pieces in medium nugget. And then at the back here we're going to stick the Ninjago fence piece. On the other side of those we'll get some white 1x1 bricks. And another 1x6 plate goes across the top of those. And then on the top here we're going to stick a large 1x6 archway, form a circle at the front. Then we'll stick another fence, and then this time we get some 1x1 by a third. Add the 1x1 plates to the bottom of each of those. Then on top, 2x2, and we've got 2 corner plates go in. Then we have a 2x2 modified with studs on the front that goes in that gap, and then we have a sand green 1x2 tile that goes on top. Then here on these side studs we stick these wedge pieces in red, and then this is going to go here just in front of the staircase. We've got that entrance way as we go up the staircase now. Then we add a 1x6 white tile across the top. Then we get a 1x2 brick, 1x1x5, 2 of those, 1x2 plate on top, and a 1x2 brick to give us a nice column. That's going to go next to our staircase and the piece we just added in. Then we're going to get 4 of these handle pieces in pearl gold. Do the handrail now So these are going to the 1x1s with the round pins on. Then we get our 4-length rod and a clip piece. And we're going to clip these in to give us some handrails for the staircase. So we've got that going up the stairs now to the restaurant next level. So that's into bag 3. We'll crack open bag 4. We've got another minifigure again. It's a child this time. So we've got some teal coloured short child legs, got a traditional top. We have two facial expressions, one of the child with a big smile on their face and one which is like in shock. They have a hair piece here, black hair, and they're carrying the traditional red envelope as well, like that, which is a printed tile. It's another minifigure, number 4. We're going to start building some more walls here, so we start with a white 2x6. Stick a 1x1 brick in the corner, followed by a panel piece, then another 1x1 brick, then another 1x1 brick on each end. Then we're going to add some dark tan 1x2 slider plates. Then we have another tan coloured panel piece. Some 1x1s. Another set of 1x1s as well. Frame that in. We put that to the side a moment. We get a 1x6 in reddish brown, again 1x1 bricks. Let's stick a gold fence piece in the middle with another 1x1, and again, and one more, and this goes at the front as well, like this. Then we're going to run some dark red 1x2 plates with sliders on across here. Again, put that to the side, get another 1x6, a white 1x1 plate this time with a fence piece in the middle, and then another 1x1 plate at the end. Then we're going to add our 1x1 1/3 with studs on this one. This goes on top of our other fence like this. Then again on this side we have the inverted curved pieces, go on the dark red plates. And the 1x6 to make this full circle there. Then on the top we're going to add a 2x3 plate, a 1x1 1x2 plate. A 2x2 modified with 2 studs goes on with an overhang, and then a 1x2 plate goes behind it. Then if we flip round here, we've got again the red triangles that go either side. And this is going to snap into this wall here, so on the inside we're looking like that, and then on the outside we've got this pattern coming along. Then we're going to add a 1x6 tile across here to continue the tile in there. Then we're going to start to come inwards with the wall, so for this we're going to get some sand green 1x1 1/3. I'm going to stick 3 of them together to make a column. Then we've got the gold fences to go on sideways. We're going to add a 1x8 British brown tile on top of those. This is going to stick on the white plate we got here, moving inwards like that for some detail. And on the outside we're going to build a column that's going to cover that up. So we start with a 1x1 with a scroll effect on it. We get a 1x1 plate with sand green colour on top. Then we'll stick a bluish grey flower and a semicircle tile on top of the flower. Another sand green 1x1 plate. Then we've got 2 1x1 1/3 bricks. Then we've got a 1x1 plate. So then we've got this design, and that's going to sit just in front here at the front. So it looks like this that we have at the front now. Then we're going to snap 2 1x2 plates together and a 1x2 brick, and we're just going to connect these two at the front here, and it levels that off. Then we're going to do the front door, which is going to go across here. So we have this wider frame here, trans blue doors. Into those we're going to stick the 1x1 rounds with pins in gold in for a door handle. Go in here like this. And like that. Then across the top here we get a 1x4 studs on the side and some 1x1s. This will then stick across here for our front door to our restaurant like this. And with that done, we're going to add again another column for this side. So we'll start with the scroll piece again. Stick a flower on top, sand green 1x1 plate on top of that, and then a semicircle tile again. Go on that side, and then a 1x2 brick on that side as well. Now to build that column up on this side, start with a 2x2 plate, corner plate, add some 1x2s on top of each other on one side, and a 1x1 1/3 with studs, then a 1x2 brick again, and also a 1x2 plate on top. then another 1x1 and a third. The studs on the side, then a corner plate again. Then a 1x1 and a 1x2. So we've got this column going up, and this is going to go on top next to the doorway. Then we get two red 1x6 tiles. We're going to add stickers to this. So sticker 3 and 8, which has the writing going down it. Easier said than done. There's one. Use the stick separator, brick separator probably. Go with that one, not quite as good that one. And then these are going to go on our columns either side of our doorway. Ooh. So it looks like that as an entranceway. Then across the top we get a 2x2 modified with studs on the side and a 1x4 plate. And we're going to add the modified 2x2 first, then a 1x4. Then we get a 1x4 tile, and again we're going to add some words again on a sticker. Sticker number 2. Going to go across the top of the doorway like this. And as we spin around here, we're going to get 3 1x2s with slider effect on. These are going to go on our jumper tiles here, across there. Then we get 4 1x1 bricks in dark tan. Then we get another squashed panel piece. We're going to build our 1x1s up in pairs here. Put our panel piece in the middle. Put that to the side. We're going to get a glass panel here, or transparent piece. Going to stick a 2x3 plate into the bottom here. 3 of those like that. Then we get a 1x2 in dark tan. We're going to add a flower in yellow and a green 1x1 round. Then we'll stick a yellow Technic claw into the green, like a flower that's coming out, I guess. It's going to go there. And then we stick another 1x1 round in green on the ends. Got a bit of a fish tank going on here. So we get another 1x2 round. This time we put a pink flower on it. 2 pink flowers with a yellow Technic claw in the top. And then a purple unicorn horn goes in that hole. Stick that in there, and then we stick another yellow flower at the end, and this time we stick a pale blue shoot coming out the top. So it's the base of a fish tank, because then we get a red fish and an orange fish, and we stick these into the clips, the yellow clips that we got. So we've got our fish then in our fish tank. Then we've got another blue panel piece go in. So we've got a tank like this, and we're going to add some 1x3 jumper tiles to connect the two frames together. Then we get a double jumper tile and a 1x6 tan tile. Connect that across on that side to form the top of our tank. And then this is going to go on top of this wall here, hopefully down the middle there. So then we've got a fish tank facing outside onto the sidewalk, and we have one in the other side on the inside. Then finishing off this gap here, we get two 1x4 sand green bricks, snap them together. 1x3 there, and a 1x1. After I'm up to bag 4 out of 12 so far, so about a third of the way through the bricks. And so far we've got this, got a kitchen going on, staircase, fish tank as well, and then the outside. So a third of the way through. Then we're going to put some flowers inside, so for that we've got one of these bricks here. We're going to add a black jumper tile on top. We have an orange pot. We're going to stick 1x1 round in brown, and some shoots or sticks that's going to go in the middle. Then we're going to cover these with pale blue flowers. These are going to go at the bottom of the staircase as a little table. So just add those in there. Then we're going to do the little check-in desk for the reception area. So we have one of these plates here. Going to flip that over. Get some macaroni bricks onto that. On the table itself, 2 lots of those to raise it up like this. Then we're going to have a modified 2x2 there. Then we have the macaroni tiles going either side, so we have a nice white top, and then quarter tiles on the inside to cover that up. Cool. Then for the register, we get one of these handle pieces, touchscreen till or check-in, and we're going to stick a sticker, which is sticker number 12, onto this. It's going to go on one stud like this. It's going to go at the front here as people walk in to the restaurant there. So it's our little reception desk where you can be seated. So that's into bag 4. Now we're on to bag 5. We do have another minifigure. Again, a bit of a waiter or waitress character here. She's got a pot of tea that she's serving on a tray. She's got black legs. She has a nice colourful uniform on there in white with the picture of the dragon on the back, which is the restaurant. She's an older lady, so she's got one printed facial expression, which is looking a little older. And she's got some grey hair up in a bun. And then she has the pot of tea here on a black disc. It's on her hand as she's out waiting to serve people. So there's our waitress. Back to the model, we get a 1x1x5 in sand green. We also need 1x1 brick which goes on top, and a 1x1 tile that goes into the bottom. And that's just going to go on the end next to our fish tank on the outside. Then in the last gap here, which is 3 studs wide, we get an upward facing sand green bracket. Add a 1x1 brick to the back there with a 1x1 plate on top. Upward facing bracket again. And a 1x1 brick. 1x1 plate again. Then on those side studs we're going to add a gold fence. Cover that up with some tiles, sand green again, 1x2s. Then on the top we get 2 1x4 plates snapped on top of each other. And this is going to sit on this 1x4 at the back, just next to the front desk. Then we get a larger 1x2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1x10 and a 1x2. And then we're just going to run this over our fish tank and our wall. Just connect them all together. Then we get another one, 1x2 and a 1x1. 1x1 goes on the front here. And then we do the reverse over that side. Then we're going to cover this back bit behind the reception desk. For that we snap 2 1x6 sand greens together. We then have this large panel piece in white, and in the inside of that we're going to stick a large picture, which is this restaurant logo with a dragon on it. Sticker number 5. Goes on the insert there. Then at the top of that we're going to add upward facing brackets, these longer ones in white on each end. And we've got a 1x2 with handle piece on, goes both on the inside. Then we've got some double cheese wedges that go across here. That then goes on the jumper tiles behind our front desk. Then on the pillar next to our front desk we get the 1x1 and a third, so get 4 of these stuck together. And then we get some brown fences, sorry, gold fences, the usual ones we've been using. Oh, what I wanted to do. And then we'll have a 1x8 tile, it's going to connect on the outside, like this, and then this goes on the inside of our restaurant. So we've created a doorway there, as you can see, and then if you look through this way you can see the front reception desk with a sticker behind it. Then we're going to add some plates to the top here to connect it all together. So we have a 1x8, 1x4, 1x2, a couple of upward facing brackets, and a 2x2 with studs on the side. Our 2x2 with studs on the side goes here. And we have an upward facing bracket piece, goes on this side. 1x4 plate, 1x2 goes sideways, upward facing bracket, and then our 1x8 is going to go across the top there above our doorway behind the entrance. And then we're going to tile this now. So for the tiling in white, we want 3 1x6 tiles, corner tile, a couple of 1x3 tiles, a sand green 1x2, a 1x1 plate, and a little roof piece again. A little roof triangle piece goes at the front here. Our corner tile goes down here. 1x6 there, 1x3, 1x6, 1x3 here, and 1x6. Then we'll stick our 1x2 just on that modified piece at the front. Then we've got 10 turntable pieces, or hinge pieces, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and then we've got the 10 inserts as well. These are being inserted like this. One more, and then these are going to sit on all the brackets and other modified pieces that we've stuck on the outside. So allow us to put some roofing detail on, I guess. All 10 of those are now around the outside. Then we're going to get a 1x2 rounded ends and a dark green ingot, and then around this side here we're going to add that into this one here. Then we get a 2x6, and then we're going to cover these with these dark green bullion pieces, which are the tiles for the roof. So with those all on, and we stick this across this area here to give us the front roof there. Then we get another 2x6. We're going to put the modified 1x2 at the end this time, and then again cover this top with these dark green pieces. This is going to go on this end as well, an angle in, give us a roof formation there. Then we're going to go round on this end, and this time we get a, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2 by 12. On the end we're going to get a 2 by 2 inverted rounded piece here that goes on the end, and then again just add these tiles on top for the roof. And then this is going to be added on this end. I think it goes about here. Need to go one step over, I think. I think that goes about there, and then angles down again. So we've got it on that side. Then doing the longer front section here. So again, a 2 by 12. Going to stick a 1 by 2 rounded ends into one end. And then cover it up completely again. Put a 2 by 2 inverted piece there. We're going to then attach another 2 by 4, so 2 by 12, and again just finish off the tiling on top. Go across the front. It gives us that angle all the way around then. That's it, the end of bag 5. So far we've got this ground level done. So let's go to bag 6 then. We're halfway through the set now. We have another minifigure. Another older lady here. She's got teal legs, traditional outfit on top. She's got some glasses. She does have two facial expressions. One is like a big smiley happy face, and one is just another smiley face but less smiley. She's going to have some roses or some red flowers in her hand. So there she is. Ooh. So 5th minifigure, 6th minifigure. And then first off, I'm not sure what this is, but we start with a 1 by 2 rounded ends. We're going to add 2 blue 1 by 1 round bricks on top. another 1x2 with the rounded ends on top of that. Then we add a hinge piece, and the other insert for the hinge. Maybe this is the menu. What's a sign? Then a red tile, and I'm going to stick a sticker number 14 on it. Just a big massive symbol, so it's not a. This is the cover of a menu. That goes on there. This is going to go on jumper tiles here. It just goes in there like that. Then we've got a rocket base, and we've got a 2x2 yellow tile for a seat. It's going to go next to that, just sat there. Then we get a 2x2 plate in dark orange, can add a 1x2 onto the top. Then a couple of 1x1 plates with clips on. Then another 1x2. Then a downward facing bracket in dark tan. Then we'll stick a jumper tile on it in dark tan. Then we've got another red tile goes on at an angle, and again we stick a sticker here, number 11. That goes on top here, and then we're going to add a couple of handlebars, and into the handlebars we're going to stick black flames, so it kind of looks like a paintbrush or ink of some description. It's been written. These go on there, and then this is going to go on our other jumper tiles. Please stick a red boolean bar on the side. That sits on there like that. So maybe you can get something written in Chinese script of some description. Then we've got a flower display. So we can get two red plates like this snapped together. We've then got a dark orange 1x2 in the middle. Then we've got three red 1x2 jumper tiles either side and just in front. Then we stick another dark orange plate and a jumper tile on top. And then we're going to stick pink 1x1 rounds with pins on the jumper tiles. And then into those we've got these like lampshade pots that go on top. We're going to stick 4 1x1 rounds into 4 of these pots. One at the top and then 3 at the front, which is easier said than done. Then we get some green stems, 2 of these, and we're going to stick 2 pink flowers into here. Like so. These are going to go on here and here. There's our pink flowers in the middle. Then we're going to add some red flowers 2 at the front here, either side. Then we get 2 green stems. This time we're going to add some yellow or orange flowers to these. It goes on this side, and the other on the other side once it's done. So there's our flower display. This is going to go just in front here in this section. So there's our flowers in the corner. Now we're going to put an awning that's going to go above those flowers. So for that we get a 1x5 plate. We flip it over, we're going to stick a 1x2 wood clips each end with a 1x1 in the middle. Then if we flip this over, we get a 1x3 in yellow plate, goes each end, again with a 1 stud gap. Then we'll stick a 1x1 yellow in the middle. Then we get one of these curved pieces, orange and yellow. Then we continue all the way across with this pattern. There's our awning taking shape. If you flip this over, you then get a 3-length rod with a clip piece one end and a handle piece on the other end. Stick that into our clip here, like that. Then the other end, we do a similar thing, we get a 4-length rod with a handle piece at the ends. This time though we stick 2 yellow spacers down it, and then we have our clip piece at the end that goes in this end. Then we get a dumbbell type piece with a 1x3 rod. Add these each end, and that's going to go across our clips at the front. So we end up with an awning that looks like this. And we can clip this at the front, hopefully. This is. Nope, that didn't go in. That did. Ooh, that did. Ooh, and that knocked the awning off. So then our awning has now gone in there to cover the flowers up. Then we get a crate. We're going to add 1x2 rounds in reddish brown to the bottom of each. Flip this over. We then have a bunch of flowers to stick on. These are going to be red, so like the lady's carrying already. These are just going to sit in the crate. This is going to sit at the front here, so people can pick up bunches of flowers as well if they want. Next up we get 2 6-length rod pieces here. We also get 2 graduated hinge pieces and the inserts. Let's snap these on with our 1x6 rods. these are going to go at the front where we've left these 1x2. You can see we've left these 1x2 gaps in the road. These both go on like that, and then angle outwards. Then we get a 3x3 plate. We're going to stick a 1x1 round lime green piece in. We're going to stick a corner panel piece, smaller corner panel piece, larger one again, make a box. Then we're going to stick a tile in the middle like this. This goes next to our rods at the front. Ooh. So it looks like that. Those roses are going to keep falling out. Then we get a 1x3. Going to stick a jumper tile on top of that. That goes next to the box we just added to the front. I'll show you in a second. Then we do the same again, 3x3. One green thing in the middle, make a box. With our corner panels. Tile goes on. Again, then loosely we're going to get a leaf piece with this pink ball on it. It's just going to sit here. I'm sure that's going to play ball. See, it's already falling out. I've not even put it on yet. That's going to be a stacked box. So it looks like this, although it's just fallen over. It's just added into the front there, a staggered box. Like seafood turning up. Then we're going to do a 1x4 with 2 pearl gold jumper tiles on, and a dark orange jumper tile goes on top to make a table. We then put a white bowl on one and one of these leaves with the pink ball on top next to it. It's going to go between the 2 stems we've got. Quite good with that. That's weird. It won't fit. Why won't that fit? Let's see, maybe I have to move it over one. Oh. Make a small change here. Bear with me a second. I think I got this wrong. So then that goes, yeah, one stud over. There we go. To jiggle that about. So we end up with something like this at the front. We're going to do an awning again to cover up this stall here. For that we get a teal coloured 2x6. You can add a green 2x2 curved. And a teal one in the middle. And we've got these shields coming down as well. Also have some 1x3s here. That we stick the green 1x1 round into. These into each end. Oh, so what I didn't do. Then we have some 1x3s going across too. Then we stick our shields on. And then this can stick, so these can go into our 6-link rods. Angled out like that, like a market stall. I'll show you on the wide camera shortly. Then we get a 1x2 with a clip here. I'm going to stick a white 1x2 tile on. Then there's another sticker to go on, sticker 16. Oh, that sticks into the 6-inch rod like a menu. And I think, yeah, that's the end of book 1. So at the end of book 1, we've got this. Let's go to the wide camera so you can see. We've got our ground level there. The market stools outside, some flowers, place to do some writing. On the inside, we've got the reception area, kitchen as well, and a staircase up to the next level. That's the end of that book, and we're halfway through. Shall we save the second book for next week? Maybe we'll save the second book for next week. Let's go to the main camera. So then we finished book number 1. We've got this little food cart here that we built at the start. We've got 6 minifigures, and then in terms of what it looks like from the outside, you can see the stalls there. Food 1, some flowers, and a writing area there as well. And as you go on the inside here, we've got the kitchen and the chef's at, reception area there where people can check in, and then you can see there's a fish tank on this side as well. People can see the fish and they can go upstairs as well. So we'll pick up next week from bag 7, and was that bag 7? We'll pick up from the second book anyway. So we've done book 1, and then we'll finish off the second level and then the roof as well on top of that. So as always, if you enjoyed this stream, do hit that like button as well, so that I know that you enjoy it and that other people get to see it. Join me next week, same time, Greenwich Mean Time, 2 o'clock, and we'll be picking up second book, and we'll be finishing this one off. And then you can join me the week after, and I'll put it probably up on the channel afterwards as well for the Super Mario piranha fish build. It'll be a small piranha flower build. It'll be a small build, so you can join me for that as well. So whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, enjoy yourself. Join me next week, and we'll pick up and finish off this family reunion set. So see you then. See ya.